Hello, hello, hello out there. We are live here on another great episode, terrific episode of Indie Volt's Art of War. I'm Varian Grant, sitting back at the desk again. Oh, happy day. Uh, and we got a nice panel for you tonight. These fine artists will be drawing their hearts out. They don't know the challenge yet. Only I know the challenge, and I'll be telling them in a little while. And you'll get to hear them groan. And if you love, if you have a thirst for artist tears, this is the show for you. Because especially when they find out what they're drawing tonight. Oh my goodness, they're gonna cry. So we got Dreaded Dinosaur, Goblin Grimm, Luke Stone, and David Whalen, and they are all gonna be drawing for us tonight here on Indie Vote Art of War. I'm gonna hit the intro. We're gonna come back from the intro, and all these fine artists will introduce themselves here on Indie Vote Art of War. Stay tuned. Stay there. Don't go anywhere.
Look out!
Yay. So yeah, we get Varian Grant here with you. I'm the host of Indie Vote Art of War. And again, 4 talented artists here tonight, battling out for a prize. And I don't know what that prize is in a minute. Once they all introduce themselves, we're going to start to my right with Mr. Dreaded Dinosaur.
How's it going, everyone? Eric Hodson here, Dreaded Dinosaur, on all the social media platforms. I'm ready to come in second place so I can keep coming back week after week and entertain you with my horrible voice and my, I guess, passable chicken scratches. Down here in my lower third, you can kind of see my info. I am at Dreaded Dinosaur. I have a webtoon, Dreaded Dinosaur Man on webtoon. So please check that out and subscribe. New season is going to be starting soon as I wrap up the Roddy Piper Kilted Avenger comic book. I got 4 pages left to draw. In the meantime, you can go to erichodson.com and buy some art prints from me, and I'll send them to you in our effectless post office, which has been taking forever to get any packages.
Oh yeah. Packages are. I sent the package out. I don't think it's getting there anytime soon. I really don't.
I've had a box sitting in a Detroit distribution center, then moved to another distribution center, to another one. It's been in the metro area now for over a week, and it was a priority mailbox.
Next is Goblin Grimm. Gabby, how's it going?
That's going all right.
Great. Let me bring your card up. There you go.
The best way to find me is just typing in Goblin Grimm anywhere with 2 M's. Currently working on 2 comic books and kind of in the talks for another one, actually getting hired for one. So it'll be nice.
Very cool. And that's Goblin Grimm with 2 M's. And I'm glad you mentioned that because people are listening to us on Indie Vote Radio right now. Right now, Indie Vote Radio coming in with 5,627 people listening. Thank you to the top country right now, which is Mexico. Right after that, Germany, and then France, and then Peru. Yeah, so yeah, we got those guys listening with us. We appreciate it. So please stick with us tonight. I know it's kind of weird listening to a drawing show. If you want to see what these fine artists are drawing, though, again, it's easy. Hop over to the YouTube, Indie Volt, INDIE VOLT. Find us on YouTube, and you'll be able to follow along and see what these artists are doing. I'm going to move it along. Keep it moving down to David. David, I'm going to put you on camera. Here, 1 second. Can you see it? There we go.
Good. Hey.
Introduce yourself. Go ahead.
Reverb here. Hey, guys. Hey, you guys. Dave Whalen here. You guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. I was messing with all my volumes here. Dave Whalen, the owner-creator of Correct Handed Comics. I have multiple books out. You can find me on Facebook at Correct Handed Comics, and online, our website, correcthandedcomics.com. We have issue 11 that just came out of our ongoing series, The Offspring, our action-adventure thriller. The Offspring just came out. And we have one-shots. We have 100-plus graphic novels, 100-plus page graphic novels, and we have 4-issue miniseries out, and you can find them all on correcthandedcomics.com.
Excellent. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff he has. Let me. I'll put your drawing screen back up 1 second. Your art cam.
Yeah, sure.
All right, there we go. And now Luke Stone.
Yes, I will just talk with my hands like this. So, hi, my name is Luke Stone. I am the writer and artist behind a thing called Hybrids, the Sons of Gods. You can find me at lukestonestudios.com. I do have an Indiegogo going right now. And for all of you fine people that are listening, you just want to go ahead and just be prepared to already vote for Luke. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Cheating.
Yeah, just go ahead and vote. You don't need to actually look at the art to know that it's going to be amazing, right? So, so that's how you can get a hold of me. Used to be doing some work with a company called Starcross Comics, but as of yesterday, about 4 or 5 p.m., I am now freelance. So let's see how that works out, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put your other screen up too periodically.
Okay. Sure,
I know you're sharing your art screen, so I'll put that up as well. So, guys, I know everyone is wondering what you guys are drawing tonight, but first, let me tell you what you're drawing for. You are drawing for a $25 GameStop gift card tonight.
All right.
So, don't for something for my son.
Yeah.
I'll give you $1.50 for it. That's the best I can do.
It's the GameStop gift card will probably buy you half of a video game. Yeah, they're in trouble. Anyway, so if you got gamers in your family, you yourself are a gamer. They got more than video games too. They got statues now. They got a lot of stuff, collectibles. So definitely check that out. The gift cards are also able to be used on their website. So yeah, that's what we're playing for tonight. Let me check the comments real quick here. Marv V says, tonight I'm going to be here with you guys. I hope you're all doing well. See you in a bit. Hey, Marv, yeah, we are doing pretty good. Glenn wants to know if he can come on. Yeah, Glenn, I can let you in. If you want to talk and add into the artist, that would be kind of cool. Lola says, the indie princess has arrived. Hello, everyone. Michael Olden says, hey, guys. Hello, Michael. Michael's finishing up his campaign, Elysian Fields. Just finishing up. Don't forget Portugal V. Yeah, Marvy listening in from Portugal. Pop says we're live in the madness. Thanks, Pops. Rob says draw something kinky. Wonder Woman tied up. And Glenn says Wonder Woman has a bunch of stuff on sale. And Rob says GameStop got sold for 10 cents on the dollar. Sarah says, hey there, guys. So guys, you are drawing for a GameStop gift card. So I felt it only right to make sure that you guys felt a little bit of that independent dream. Tonight, you are going to draw. Someone say something. Oh, someone said behind me. Kenny didn't. Tonight, you are going to draw your original IP character.
Oh.
But you are going to draw their video game box art. That's right. Video game box art for your indie character. Keep in mind, you've got to think about the levels. You've got to think about all kinds of stuff. You guys are screwed because I know most of you aren't as creative as you let on. I'm just kidding.
Video game box art. Is that what you said?
Video game box art. Yep. How would the box art for your video game look? So you can go Google and reference box art for video games.
I might have to draw my character playing Madden. That might be the only way I can go.
That could be that. You guys can do it any way you want. Just keep in mind it's video game. It's supposed to be their video game. I think that's funny having them drawing playing video game. It's my character.
Whom?
Yeah. It's my character, the game, playing games.
All right. Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Sarah says, awesome to watch people draw. Cody says, hi there. Hello, Cody. Rob says, I get it. GameStop card. I see it. Sarah says she loves what I'm having them do. I would make a great overseer. I mean, if overseeing was like.
Do I need to do the text and stuff on there too?
You can if you like.
Like the rating and the what console it's with?
Whatever, however far you want to take it. It's only going to get you extra votes.
Is it cheating to have more than one character on?
Yeah, you can have as many characters as you want. You can do
as much as I want. Okay.
Yep. Old school. Pop says the old school Atari design. They don't give Eric ideas.
I was kind of thinking that.
Yes. You gotta have a whole bunch of squares just on it, like the old E.T. and Indiana Jones games.
Yeah. That's. Oh man, that would be horrible. I would think it was funny though. I wonder why they don't make games like that anymore. Just the way they do. I mean, I got a some of those game controllers that you plug in the HDMI dongle on the back of your TV. Dongle. I said dongle.
Dongle. Dongle's a fun word to say, isn't it?
The wife doesn't like it.
I don't like it either.
Dingle your dongles there. Come on.
All right, Glenn, I'm gonna send you over that link. 1 second. All right, there we go. And I'll have Glenn come in and pester you guys about Eric. Are you trying to cheat, Eric? Is that what you're doing?
What's that?
You trying to cheat? You trying to take the piece you've been inking and sketching as a part of your cover?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I just thought there was a chicanery going on.
No.
Didn't he already start that?
Yeah, I was noodling that around. That's not. That won't be the box art.
Mm-hmm. Cool watching.
That's the vulture from. I want to say not Voltron. What's that vulture from?
Sauron? Oh, he's a pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It looks great.
Good dinosaur. I got a screen up there, starry screen. Sarah says, "I love dongles because it's an awesome word." Yeah, see, dongles. It kind of bothers.
Dongles.
Oh, Varian overseer. That's what guys, I we talked about it a little bit earlier, but I've seen a Facebook story where a gentleman had done some artwork, and I don't know if the public at large knows this, but he did some artwork for a guy, and the story was written from the point of view of the person who commissioned the artwork. They paid $60 for a black and white drawing, just shaded, no color. And the artist got back home later that day, says, "Here's some sketches. What do you think?" They selected the sketch they wanted. The artist went full steam ahead with that, pencils, shading, sent it to him, $60. I believe it was $60. He sent it in. Well, the artist, the artist to complete the job, the person who commissioned the piece had no problem with it. It was everything they wanted and more, except they were unhappy that they got it too fast. They thought that was weird. They thought that it was and so they thought, "Am I wrong for wanting half my money back because he did this too quick?"
Oh, you're wrong,
buddy.
What do you guys think about that? I mean, and why you guys are talking on bring in Glenn? So
I've had some complaints about finishing things too fast, but it was never been art.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a. Hold on, Glenn. 1 second. I see you. I ain't hearing. Hello, Glenn. Can you hear us?
Well, hello, guys, from the toy reviewer side of everything.
Yeah. How's it
Thanks
going?
for bringing me in, Varian.
Yeah, no problem.
Can you guys hear me?
Are you outside? I hear a bird.
Windows open right here. It's like 110 degrees in my house right now.
Okay. Now, Glenn does toy reviews on Ionicus Toy Review. On YouTube.
Can you guys hear me okay, though? I'm good?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Maybe he can't hear us because his internet is acting weird, but we can hear him fine.
We can hear you.
All right.
Is that in
I'm getting a little self-conscious about volume and voice projection and stuff here.
The birds are very soothing.
And I was hearing nothing but that crazy bird outside my window. Little flying bastard.
let me see. I'm trying to bring up your.
I had a hard time filming earlier because the stupid bird is hanging out right outside my door.
I'm trying to bring up your
Right out the window.
but I can't bring it up for some reason. I can't find it. Oh well, it'll come up. So I know I know that I'm subscribed to his channel, but
So this is supposed to be box art being done for their independent characters.
yep, they're doing box art tonight. All their indie characters, and I'm gonna judge harshly because you know.
I need to remount this.
Not.
Let's see, did I? Okay, I got it right. Sarah says she hears a bird too. Sarah says also hi again. Brian came over. Is Brian in here? Is he? I need to the also
He's better.
has spent extra money because I thought they were selling themselves short. And that's always nice. I think every artist appreciates it if you send them a little extra. What about you guys? If someone sends you a tip,
Yeah, it's usually such a nice compliment. It's a happy occasion.
I like
Dig
it.
and just to remind people, Elysian Fields, if you haven't backed it, is down to the last 6 hours. So if you hop on over to Indiegogo or Elysian Fields issue number 0, you can get yourself a copy of that last 6 hours for that campaign. I'm gonna
I
start.
can barely hear you guys.
You can't
The
hear me?
letter I heard that is doing a killer job on that book.
Yeah. Let's zoom in a little bit on some of this art and see what Eric is doing. Eric is like he's putting art together. He's putting the logo together. Look at him spending all the time on the logo. Those graphic designers.
Hopefully I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There it goes.
Let's see here. Take a look at what Goblin's doing. Oh, this character's reaching out. Oh, I'm liking where that's going, Gobby. And
Are people talking? Are you guys talking? I can't hear anything.
you can't hear us? Yeah. Are you using your phone, Glenn? Let's see here. Yeah, we can. I was wrote to Glenn that we can hear him, but see, but I see how it is. Brian pops in and pops out, makes you slick, trying to steal my audience. That's what he's doing. No, I think we lost Glenn. No, okay. Hey, we lost Glenn. That's okay. He'll pop back in at some point, and I'll put the invite up there so people can kind of pop in since we don't have a full panel. We can kind of pop in and berate you guys for your artwork. I just hear my front door open. I'm sorry. I hear my front door open and I get worried. People are rioting, don't you know?
You're just waiting for a diner dash delivery, aren't you?
No, I had that earlier. I don't think they want to call it diner dash. I don't think they want to call it diner dash. I mean, because I don't know why they don't call it like the names they make up of like taking, like receiving services and leaving. Those names are pretty funny. Dine and dash. They never came to a consensus on stealing gas because people were calling it gas and go, pump and run, which sounds way more, yeah.
That's really weird that you say that because that was my nickname in college.
Dude, you just beat me to it. I was too busy giggling like a 12-year-old boy to get it out.
And it was so we never came to a consensus on what that was, but I think man, I mean, what do you do at a con if you take some art like printing? Like, I don't know. I would say print and pander, but that doesn't pandering isn't printing. Yeah. Man, good times, good times. Has anybody oh yeah, Sarah said pumping around. See, she thought that was funny. Just do the pumping around, man. Quick, get in there, get out. Let's go. I've never stolen gas. I will tell you something funny that happened. I did have a gas tank go over. My buddy went in there to take some to pay for the gas. And he stopped over and got like a bag of chips and some donuts. Well, I waited like 3 minutes and I took the pump off the scale there and popped it in my tank and started filling it. And he runs out like, hey, stop, wait. And it was too late. I had already ran about $15 for gas in there because I turned my head. I wasn't watching. So yeah, my pump, my gas. Ooh, you guys can hear that, but the rain is hitting the back of my window really hard right now. If that gets annoying for anybody, I'll turn it down. All right, let's see. I think Glenn is back in, so we'll talk to Glenn for a little while here. Glenn, can you hear us?
Tonight on Indie Vault, technical difficulties starring Glenn Ford.
Radio silence.
Hey, Varian, you muted your mic.
I'm popping in. We lost Glenn again. I don't know what's going on. He pops in, pops out. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll try to get him back in a little bit. And then I also put the link in the chat just in case anybody else wants to pop in and say hi and frustrate these artists further. Let's see if and then I don't know if you guys can hear that behind me. It's rain hitting the back of my window really, really hard, but maybe it'll calm down. So if they get to knowing, I'll mute myself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's Glenn. Glenn,
Honestly,
can you
don't
hear
hear
us?
it at all.
Can you hear us, Glenn? Yeah.
You're getting a lot of static.
A lot of static, huh? It may be your internet. There's a lot of people having
I thought maybe it was my
connection issues. I know Rob was having a few issues down in Florida this week, so we'll see we'll see if you can hop in there. Hold on, I'm gonna pop you out. I'm gonna pop Marv in. Marv wants to pop in and say hi. 1 second. Stay back. Stay with us. Don't leave. Hey, Marv, how's it going?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Marv, how you doing?
Portugal.
Thanks, Sam. Yeah, Portugal. 2 a.m., 2:30 a.m. I'm
Ooh.
drawing, making comments.
Go to sleep.
No. Not right now. I just want to finish a couple of things before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I had a very stressful day at my day job today, so I'm chilling now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm chilling in my corner, in my man cave.
Yeah.
So what are you doing, guys, today?
They're doing their video game box art for their characters. If their character was a video game character, they're going to be knocking out the box art for it. So this is the art that would appear on the video game cover. Maybe you want to buy it. Looks like Eric's already gone the Atari route. And Goblin Grimm is sketching up his character. I cannot.
This is Shade.
Jade. Okay. Yeah.
Shade.
Yeah. Demetrius in the chat, he says, now what in the head what in the haberdasheries and hemogoblins is going on here? Hey Demetrius, yeah, you walked in on the Art of War where we have artists battling out tonight. They're battling out for a $25 GameStop gift card, which I presume they're going to use to purchase video games and or electronics from GameStop. At least put down a pre-order on something. Because of that, they're doing what would be box art for their video game character or their comic book character. So if their comic book was made to a video game, they would want this box art. And so
that's great.
And that could be fun because sometimes the box art is nowhere near representative of what the actual game is like.
That was the beauty of Atari. You'd have like this gorgeous watercolor and gouache painting, and it would just take you into this crazy, like futuristic world. And you got pink squares squirting each other with,
Yeah.
you know.
Trico Luckins in the house says, "Hi guys, hey hello Trico." And Sarah says,
Hey.
"Dude, I love that accent and voice. Doesn't he sound like Antonio Banderas?" He's like, I don't know. Whenever Marv is on, I hear Zorro.
Yeah. That happened last time that I was with you guys. Somebody said that I talked like Antonio Banderas.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
hold on, let me
Yeah,
see.
my hair is longer, so I try to be as Antonio Banderas as I can be, just because of that name. So I said to my wife, I'm gonna put my hair long and be like the Desperado character, and yeah, let's see how it works. Just for fun.
That's
Just
cool.
for fun.
Let me pop you out real quick. I'm gonna see if Glenn's internet's
Yeah,
working.
yeah. I'm gonna be with you guys, so
Okay.
I'll-
Hey, let me see it. Glenn, how's it going? I'm gonna go install Glenn's internet myself. I'm going over his house. I'm gonna climb up the window and install his internet myself. I swear. It's gonna, and he dropped again. Oh. Once again, the if you want to join the chat, the invite is in the chat. If you want to come on screen and talk for a little while, you are very welcome to do that. Sarah says, "Damn, he's married." LOL. Sarah, were you willing to move to Portugal, or are you gonna move? You want to move him here? Let's bring Marv back while we're waiting for Glenn. And then
Yeah.
Marv, what are you working on? Marv, hold up to the screen so we can take a look.
Yesterday I did this. Well, this couple of days I did a Vietnam War scene for my comic book, The Sin Killer.
Oh, beautiful.
And
Very nice.
Really
thank
nice.
you. I've been working on that. It's about well, my character is just sitting, doing his thing, like bury people alive, and then while he's waiting for the guy to come up of the grave, he's eating an apple, and in that moment he go back in time when he was in the war. So I'm putting a scene when he lost an entire platoon and he was the only survivor.
Wow.
So that will be the whole thing. It's gonna be awesome.
Glenn's internet will not connect for some reason tonight. Glenn, I'm gonna try to figure out some way to get you in here at some point. It might not happen for you tonight because it just keeps dropping you. I don't know why. That's weird. I'm gonna look at everybody's art one more time. Well, not one more time. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna bring up Luke Stone's art. Hold on here. That's what Luke is working on live. You can see him doodling away very quickly, very haphazardly. Trash man character. Who is Trash Man unionized? Is he? I'm just kidding.
Yes, yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's great.
You know, I'm actually drawing a piece with Luke's characters, and I haven't got a chance. I got 6, so I haven't been able to work on it. But that character there, her hair, yeah, you designed her. Screw you, Luke. And trying to figure out what to do with her hair. I'm trying to not.
Looks like a pompadour.
She's getting new hair in the new series.
I'm trying not to turn it into a Karen.
It's kind of a Karen, yeah, but yeah, you try not to. It's more of a, you know, she's a kickboxer, so she needs short, but she things are going to change. I want to give her longer hair in the next arc.
Yeah. I don't know. I am having fun with it. But it's like, man, I'm trying not to give this character a Karen, but my artistic abilities only go so far. Damn it. So that's a look at Luke Stone's artwork. Let's take a look at what Mr. Dave is giving us right now. He's already running with the microns, and he's moving too. He's moving. His hands are
Yeah, he
all.
is. He's working fast.
Yeah, you know they used to call
Thought
him
I
that.
was working fast.
They used to call him quick hands.
Curly mode.
Yeah.
It's because I'm a lefty. That's why I'm a lefty.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about all that right-handed BS that you guys have to deal with. I'm assuming you're all right-handed. I shouldn't.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
How dare you assume my handedness?
A lot of presumptions. Boy, I'm presumptuous.
Very nice work. And then
Yeah, that's awesome.
we're gonna go to Goblin Grimm, who is currently going over or using a lightbox Gobby. I mean, it's your own work, so you can, but
Yeah, I do it all the time.
have you seen those new light boxes they have? They're very flat.
Yeah, I want to get one of those.
Wish has them, and I thought about buying one, and then I read some people want to make Comic-Cons. I said, shoot, I should buy a bunch of them from Wish and then take them to Comic-Con and sell them. But then I realized how many people at Comic-Con, they don't work right, I'll get my ass kicked at the next show.
I say you're getting them from Wish. You can get them for like $40 on Amazon.
Yeah.
They have some pretty good ones. I just haven't gotten around to ordering it yet.
Well, if you order it now, chances are you'll get it in July.
Yeah.
I have a
I
big
say I'm
one.
still waiting on my own webcam, so.
Oh, look at that. Marv has one. Oh, Marv, is your whole table lighting up?
Yeah, this was a buddy of mine who gave it to me.
That's
We
cool.
worked for 2 years, and when he left the factory where I'm working, he said that he wanted to give me this table. It was made by him, and oh man, I accepted it. It was a great gift, and it's amazing working here. It's amazing. It's awesome.
The whole table. Now I got a glass table. I think me and David may have the same table. I can't look. I'm looking back there. I have a glass table, so I can just kind of like, if I wanted to, I could cheat and just put a big bright light under my table. But I do have a light box, but I barely use it. I've had that light box for, oh man, at least 12, 13 years now. The first light box I ever got, though, funny story, is a WCW light box.
WCW.
Yep. And I had Sting and Flair on it.
Nice.
And I remember the first time I got
They did everything, didn't they?
Yeah. But I remember looking at the box and saying, who the hell are these guys? Because I had no idea.
And now you don't have any more because Vince bought it off you.
Yeah. And I was like, I need to destroy that. I need that. That needs to go. And let's take a look what Eric's doing. Eric has gone the entire, like I said, he's drawing dinosaur man with a huge head.
That's awesome.
Bigger than usual.
Oh, you got the logo and everything. Cheater, man.
It's like, you cheater.
That was awesome.
You're cheating.
Yeah, looking great.
It's not cheating if it helps, right?
It's only cheating if you lose.
Exactly. Wait, I think my kids are listening. Don't listen to them, my children.
Very nice work, Eric. Atari will be contacting you in the morning.
Which defunct version of them is calling me?
Yeah, right. It's funny. I ordered a pen. I was doing a little shopping. Look, I got a little bit of a stimulus check, so I decided to, buy some stuff. And I've been getting berated for it since I bought it. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I added a new pen. I'm not even sure where it's at. But I ordered a new pen, and it's actually a Transformers, X-Men pen. And there it is right there. I don't know if you guys can see that there. It's right there. I'll get toward the camera. There. It's the character select screen. It's Wolverine's character from the X-Men arcade game.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah.
And what I did not realize is that it is it's not officially licensed by Marvel.
Oh, it's a good product.
Yeah.
Rob was gonna give me hell for that later because I also ordered a shirt that I didn't realize wasn't licensed by Marvel too. But oops, it happens. I'm sorry. Dave Brown says, "What's up, everyone? Hello, Dave." Sarah said she's a lefty too.
Nice.
You guys rule.
We're correct-handed.
Demetrius says thirst in the comments. And Glenn says he doesn't like StreamYard, likes him. Might be too many people using the internet around my neighborhood. That could be it too, Glenn. That could be it too. Hold on, Marlon. Pop you back out. Let's see something here. Hey, there is Glenn, and I see his camera was hooked up to shows. We see Wolverine and we see Jean. I like that set. I just don't know if I want to pay. How much was that set? Like 60 bucks, like 60, 70 bucks for it? Maybe more.
It's actually a Jean Grey Cyclops Wolverine 3-pack. Got it on sale at GameStop. Because they're doing a great sale right now.
Yeah. I although now that's a throuple, so
that,
I guess they
that GameStop quick card you're giving away can go a long way. Right items on your sale.
Mm-hmm. Is it
I got that. I got oh god, the volume's happening again.
Say again?
Crap. It just the whole crackling sound.
Yeah, you got some static.
It keeps coming through.
You got a bit of static. I don't know why, but well, are you using a phone or a laptop?
Yes, all static.
Yeah. Don't know why it's doing
I'm on a phone.
Yeah. Eric, you used your phone before to talk to us.
Yeah, it's usually kind of hinky too. So.
That was on. Was another reviewer that I follow, All Corrected Prime. He was live streaming. I got on his live stream, and then all of a sudden, just static everywhere.
Yeah, it might be your phone. Might be time to. Do you have a laptop at home or a desktop computer?
I think it's time to upgrade.
It might be. Dave asked, "What are you drawing today?" They are drawing a box cover art for what will be their video game. They are going to be receiving a GameStop gift card, and they will be using that to hopefully purchase some video games and keep GameStop out of receivership. It may be too late for GameStop.
Varian, I wanted to ask you about your Davy Crockett hat.
Yeah.
Tell me the story.
Well, let's see.
Or is it just a cool hat that you like?
No, I was it started because it's very dark how it started. I was at was people that watched me on the chat, they tend to call me someone reached out to me, another creator of it was an African American creator, and he said, I don't like some of the things you say on the show, your show. I think some of it is very rude, and some of it is like very it's tone deaf. And I guess I didn't comply correctly because he said, well, I shouldn't be surprised you come across as, someone who was not raised, he said I wasn't raised right, basically. And then he called me the Silver Spoon Coon.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, okay, yeah, I'll take that, I guess. So I was coming from a con and stopped at a store, this general store. They had beef jerky in the back, gas up front. And I walked in the back of the store, and in the corner they had a bunch of hats.
Mm-hmm.
And then one side of the hats were a bunch of, coonskin hats. And I'm like, oh man, I gotta get one of these. And my wife didn't say no quick enough.
She didn't say no?
She didn't say no quick enough. She didn't say anything. By the time she could say anything, I was in line and paying for it. And the hat's been mine ever since. And so I started wearing it on the show. And now it's bad because people expect me to wear it when I'm at shows.
Yeah.
Demetrius says, manhandled a trash panda in his hood. Yeah. I tell you this hat has scared. it took me about a week to get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's other people like I remember my mother, she had seen it one night. We were gone and she was watching my son. She came into the bathroom and it was sitting on the sink there. And all you could see was his tail hanging, and it freaked her out.
Oh no!
Yeah, the real story is I killed the trash panda for it. And I needed a hat. So will never go in my trash again. Tell you that.
That's an awesome hat, man. I mean, I grew up watching the Davy Crockett stuff, the old 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and Treasure Island and all that kind of stuff. So I love it. It looks awesome. And you get to make a statement about yourself with it. So I love it.
Yeah, I can be the Silver Spoon Coon. I mean, it's fine. Glenn said sound is fine on Facebook. Yeah, Glenn, I think it's just the phone you're using. It's maybe the
Maybe.
If it's an Apple, it's never going to work correctly. Be quiet, Eric. Although, look, does anybody want to come in on a deal I have? Here's the deal. Let's open an Apple store, okay? Where we're going to service Apple products. We're going to call it Rotten Apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a $1 million idea.
You talking about it?
Glenn says, I thought you scanned Rocket Raccoon. No, but I've gone to Comic-Con, people have looked at me and said, hey, I seen you before. You're that guy on the internet. And I'm like, hey, yeah, I guess that's me. Hey, only here in Michigan. It hasn't happened outside of Michigan, but
and you're like, what? You found my OnlyFans? No.
Yeah, you found my OnlyFans account?
Yeah.
First America Was Wanted, now this? I'm blowing up. So we're from Indie Vote Radio. Guys, is there anything that you like to listen to? Any type of music to listen to drawing? And is there any type of music that takes you out the mood of drawing? I will say this. I like listening to all types of music when I'm drawing. I do not. If you want to take me out the mood of drawing, though, I accidentally had on 90s show themes. And
TV show themes?
Yeah, and I'll tell you this. Look, guys, I'm gonna let you in a little secret. It's kind of embarrassing. The X-Files theme to me is still very creepy.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. Same with Unsolved Mysteries. Yep, I don't like it. I don't like the Unsolved Mysteries theme.
Yeah, that one's scary.
Yeah, I'll turn the radio off and immediately leave the room. So that type of thing turns me right off from drawing. I'm not drawing anymore.
See, I'll listen to scary stories while drawing.
Scary stories?
Yeah, like scary Let's Reads and stuff from YouTube.
Nope. Not I. Look, that type of stuff, watching that, is early in the morning, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping. That's when you're supposed to watch that type of stuff. You don't watch that at night when no one's up.
Falling asleep.
Falling asleep.
Yeah. Therapeutic.
Nope.
I'm not gonna lie, I love scary stuff, and I watch that stuff falling asleep all the time.
Yep.
Who said that?
David.
Okay, I couldn't see who said that. This is David. I'm a bit of a lightweight, so I can't.
I can't even get you to watch Roadhouse, and that's for an actual project.
Roadhouse.
Yeah.
That's an amazing movie. I'm not lying. That's one of my favorite movies.
I gotta get around to watching. I did download it. I downloaded it legally. I paid.
We could probably just spend the next half hour quoting lines from Roadhouse, and it would be great.
It was weird though because I typed in Roadhouse, and for some reason it tried to give me Animal House. And, I don't think
in the Dinosaur Man universe, for those of you listening on the radio, there's actually a character for Varian, and he runs a bar. And so I pitched in the idea of doing an Indie Volt, or a Last Call Comics branded one-shot of Dinosaur Man and doing a tribute to Roadhouse.
Nice.
So he's got to watch the movie and then write the script, and I'll draw it.
Yeah, and I got to watch the movie. I'm going to. I see, Eric, you got most of your character rendered in there. We'll come back and check that. And we're gonna move on to Goblin Grimm, who's applying the inks and working those microns. I got a question for you, Seth.
Yeah.
You use the micron. I've used those for a while. I've noticed a lot of artists are turning against microns now.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed that.
Yeah, I don't use those. I'm gonna go get Copics because I switched over to Copic multi-liners. But I mean, if someone has me a pack of microns, I'm still using them.
Yeah, exactly. That and the Copic ones, those are like freaking $19 a pen, practically.
I got some for Christmas, and not like Ethan, who uses a new one every page. That's what happens when you're a millionaire now. So you can afford that.
Now, not everybody got to answer the music question from.
Oh yeah, I was gonna move on. Yeah. So Eric, I know you got your Scandinavian Viking death metal.
It's not death metal.
Okay.
It's Gregorian chants.
Yeah. What is it exactly, Eric?
What my main muse for whenever I need to write and draw Dinosaur Man is a band called Blind Guardian. And it is the most epic fantasy metal I've ever heard. The guy's voice, he could sing opera if he wanted to. It's none of that raw, 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 raw. You can actually understand it. And I know everybody who's listening in Europe probably knows Blind Guardian because they are super huge over there.
Blind Guardian.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to check that out.
I'm gonna write that down too.
There's a lot of references that are going to be popping up in my comic from just the stories they tell in their songs, and it's just epic. Where there's orchestra. Actually, they have a new album out now. They're touring with a specific orchestra, so it's Blind Guardian, and I forget the name of the orchestra, but it's just, I mean, it's all I can say is it's like fantasy opera metal.
Kind of stuff we do.
Like
Music advice from Eric Hodson. Yeah. Eric also, but me and Eric do like one of the same bands, Sabaton. I like Sabaton.
I turned you on to Sabaton.
Well, it was you gave me the name. I never knew who they were until because I had heard someone did a video game trailer with their music. It was a fan made trailer, and I thought it was the coolest song ever. I had no idea that was the band who made it. So when you told me who it was, I was like, oh, and I heard the rest of their songs, and it was pretty cool. I do like them. They're not bad.
They're a badass Swedish Viking metal band. All their songs are about historical war battles. Trico, I know if you're in the audience, I turned him onto them too.
Yeah. Luke, how about you?
Dude, I like to listen to the Avett Brothers because it chills me out.
The who brothers?
The Avett Brothers.
Ava Brothers.
Avett. Avett.
Oh. I've never
Avett
heard.
Brothers.
Now I'm going to have to look them up.
Yeah, it's white people music, dude.
Nah.
Like hardcore.
Well, but see, here's the problem. Like my wife has looked through my CD collection, my music, and she's like, "Oh my God, why are you so white?" And she does not understand the fact that I have an Aqua CD, 2 of them.
A what?
Aqua.
Oh wow.
Barbie girl. I have the Coors. Yeah, I have. I have some Celine Dion. I have a bunch of stuff. Obviously, Linkin Park. But yeah, I mean, she doesn't understand that. She's like, "What? Why do you have that?" I do have some singles too. I had Shania.
She's kind of got a point, dude.
Yeah, I think the music is whiter than mine, and I'm practically albino.
I like. I also have some Coheed and Cambria. I mean, I gotta look.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah, like you go to my music collection, you might think it's my wife's, but you'll be shocked that it's not.
One of my goals in life is to make him a Merle Haggard fan.
Oh, Merle Haggard's awesome.
Hey.
Well, who did I quote a couple months ago when you told me that even the white community, that's my black card, Eric.
Yeah, what was that?
Wallflowers, the Wallflowers.
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. And then I was in my Wallflowers and on Pandora, and he was like, "Yeah, even the white community don't want your black card, so you have to give
Hey,
it."
hero, one headlight. You can't. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes
See,
you just gotta hear it.
yeah. How about you, David? What's your music?
I think for me, it depends on the scene that I'm doing. If it's a more of a talky scene, I'll go for like a something that has a good story, like Phil Collins or something like that.
Mhm.
If it's an action scene, I think I'd have to go with like a Metallica, or I'm a big Kiss fan, or something like that. Something that has a good like drum beat behind it that can keep me pumped as I'm doing it.
You see, now weird. I can listen to any type of music while I'm drawing, but I cannot listen to music while I'm writing.
Yeah.
Room needs to be quiet. I can't deal with that.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Yeah. How about you, Marv? You need music?
Well, everything from the 80s, The Cult.
Nice.
I love Iron Maiden.
Maiden,
Ozzy
yeah.
Osbourne.
Maiden, yeah.
Yeah. What else? Dio.
Mhm.
Always got those CDs.
Yeah.
Rocking.
Yeah.
Rocking, man.
Guns N' Roses. White Lion.
White Lion. Now you're
Oh,
talking.
that's a good one.
Children cry, man. When they
Yeah.
cry.
White Lion. Sam Alice Cooper.
Please tell me you have
Metal
Dio?
Ballad.
You got White
You have any
Snake?
Dio in there?
Yeah, he had Dio. He's got Dio.
Dio.
Did you
that's
ever-
awesome.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into the LA Guns back in the day?
Yes, back in the day, yeah. Ozzy Osbourne, No More Tears.
Ozzy.
White Snake. Remember White Snake?
Yeah.
87?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Heck yeah. Isn't that,
Man,
I
those-
might be mixing up my 80s bands, but isn't that David Coverdale?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody sees your
Yeah, I
tears
think so.
when you're crying in the rain.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love metal, but I listen a little bit of everything. I love. I've been listening today to Gary Moore, and Nine Inch Nails, Gary Moore. I love
That's nice.
Kool and the Gang,
Yeah,
Earth, Wind and Fire. A little bit of everything, but metal. But I love a little bit of everything. Yeah.
I'll show you guys something. I do have a habit. I still have at the time I bought it, damn thing was like $400 stereo system. It's I have it up on top of a entertainment stand, but it has like 6 CDs you can put in there. And I'll show you guys. I tend to have comic book soundtracks, which is weird. I know it's kind of so.
I know you got 89 Batman in there, right?
Yeah, 89 Batman's in there.
I
Nice.
listen to Bat Dance.
The Punisher, the Thomas Jane one. And then
You like the movie?
the Trickster. He wasn't the Punisher. He was the Trickster. Yeah, it was okay. Anyway, how many people did he actually kill? Not a lot. I also have the Batman Forever soundtrack and Batman and Robin in '89. But
Batman Forever was the Kiss from a Rose from Seal, right?
Yeah.
And U2. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
That's a good
compare you
soundtrack.
I have all the Crow soundtracks,
to-
and then I have this, one of my prized possessions. You know why, Eric? I make the screen big so you can see.
Yeah.
This is called. This is from the Factor X. Is that what the name of the group is? The Factor, and they present Bass Hits Volume 1.
Nice.
Oh, I got Michael Turner on there.
Oh.
They got Michael Turner art on their cover.
The album's crap, but he loves the cover.
It's
That's like the 80 movies. That great covers, bad movies, right?
and the music isn't that bad either. But I just had to have that case because I had never seen it. And when I realized a friend of mine had never seen it too, I said I gotta have it. It's mine.
I listen to Queen too.
I love Queen.
Queen's my favorite
Oh
band.
yeah, Queen. Yeah.
Highlander.
I have a
The
friend
Highlander.
watching. I'd be remiss. I've got a friend watching if I didn't say Dropkick Murphy.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Sarah says, "What theme music will each of you use for your video game art?"
Oh. I know right away. I'd say there was a band in the mid 90s that came out. They were like 16 years old called Silverchair.
I love Silverchair.
Yeah, Silverchair is awesome. Their first 2 albums were amazing. The third album was good, but it was
I
hard.
actually really
hard
like
to
their
follow
fourth
up.
album too.
Say it one more time.
I really like their fourth album, honestly.
It did. Was their fourth album was Circus? It had a circus cover on it. I remember that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that first album they came up with was amazing. Loved it.
Mine would be a bunch of pretty much just a bunch of 90s alt rock covers.
Nice.
That would just be it.
Let's see what I have here. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. How many of us still have CDs? I mean, I still have quite a bit. I guess
we got some.
So there's some good stuff. I got the Campfire Killers. I guess I should give that to my kid, huh? That's supposed to be scary stories on CD. I should hand it over to him. Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Weirdest part of my CD collection, Philadelphia.
That's not weird, man. That's awesome.
That's okay.
Yeah, I have to listen to it. I got both Bad Boy soundtracks because,
Yeah.
why not? Tantric.
Yeah, now you're speaking my language.
The former band of Days of the New.
Yep.
Yes.
I mean, they wanted to keep doing the acoustic thing, and he wanted to move on and do more experimental stuff. So they formed Tantric instead.
Yes. Here's the thing about the Days of the New. I had no idea they were a big deal because I'm from Indiana, and they're like a local band in Indianapolis. And I just thought they were just some idiots from Indianapolis. Turns out they were kind of a big deal.
I love Travis Meek's music. I've got all of his albums.
It's awesome.
You guys see that?
Rick Astley, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. It's awesome. You guys, anybody Seven Mary 3 fans?
Oh yeah.
Love Seven Mary.
Cumbersome.
Their second album was just as good as their first one. I don't think it hit as hard as the first one did, but their second album was really good.
Yeah, I've got
I'll
Rock
tell you what
Crown.
hits
I
hard.
don't have anything past Rock Crown.
I'll tell you what hits hard. Some Gin Blossoms.
Yeah. That's some hard rocking stuff.
Man, I just get into it. No, I really do. I really do like Spin Doctors and the stuff that's not played on the radio.
Yeah.
Are you see now there's also a part of me that has to have my hip hop. You guys don't know anything about that though. Anyway, no, I what you guys don't know is Eric is a big hip hop head. He actually likes Beastie Boys, and
I love Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys are awesome.
NF is actually pretty good too.
And Bone Thugs and Harmony.
My daughter turned me on to NF.
mm-hmm.
And my wife knows every word to I Like Big Butts. Every word. I didn't learn that until recently.
How does she hide it? How long have you guys been married?
This year we'll be married 20 years.
20. And now you're just hearing it?
It came on our XM radio, and she's just and we're just driving along, and I just hear her over there just I like Big Butts and I cannot lie,
Was she trying to hide it, or did she ramp it up?
She at first was she used to then she kind of started getting into it. It was didn't realize that, I was like, hold on.
That's awesome.
Linda is in the chat, and she says hello from Portugal to all of you. Hello, Linda.
Oh, Portugal.
Yeah, that's my wife.
Yeah, there she is. He's like, another Linda from Portugal?
Yeah.
And then Sarah says, as long as I don't have to hear country music, I'm good. Twang makes me break out in highs. Now, here's the problem with country music. If it's Florida, Georgia line, I'm okay with that.
Ugh.
I can listen to those guys. Who said, ugh?
Me, Luke.
Come on, man. How about Big and Rich or Cowboy Troy?
The
There
only
we go. Okay,
country
we can go
that's
with some of that.
acceptable is the Man in Black.
What about
Johnny
this?
Cash is always-
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Spring. Oh, the boss.
We shall overcome. This is a fucking great album. One of the best I ever heard.
Yeah, it is.
This one, if you don't know this album, you gotta check it out.
Nah.
Next time we got Varian because I might need to speed up.
You still got 30 minutes.
30
30
minutes.
minutes.
Oh, wow, I got to speed up.
I think the only country star or country singer that I would really listen to in a serious way, and quite honestly, have all their albums and know all the words to all their songs, is Garth Brooks.
Oh yeah, I love Garth Brooks.
Yeah, every other country I couldn't get into it. I tried really hard, but I couldn't. I grew up in Ohio, and everybody was blaring out the country, and I'm like, oh, I'll go ahead and listen to some Poison. I'm okay.
I got Poison here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got Poison.
I grew up in rural Missouri. I was even a farm kid, and I listened to more metal than anything.
There's Poison. Yeah.
Oh,
There
yeah. Poison.
There it is. Yep.
Everything,
That's a live album, right?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, live album. Yeah. Live album. Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Let me pop you out 1 second, Marv. Look, Glenn is back. He's got Transformers, the soundtrack up there. Yeah, that's a good one. That soundtrack is you have to own it.
The singer doesn't like me very much.
Stan Bush,
Best album
NRG.
Yeah. Stan Bush.
Instruments of destruction.
Yeah, that soundtrack I used to have in my car, and boy, it probably cost me several.
The service for this.
I don't think Glenn knows that we can see him. He's gonna have to. That looks pretty good. Everyone's art looks good. Yeah. Can you hear us, Glenn? Let's see. Let them know we can.
I don't know how well I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you. I see everyone. I see a. Whoa, David, is that a Sharpie, sir?
Yeah, I'm rocking it, man. Rocking the Sharpie, old school.
Very cool, very cool. I'm always scared to use Sharpies. See, Seth is applying color there to that very freaky character. Who name about that? Is that's very stickerish, Seth?
Yeah, he's a demon in my comic Incorporeal.
Mm-hmm.
His thing is he likes to make deals with people, and then he figures out basically a way to kind of screw people over on their deals.
That's what they do.
I think I worked with that guy once.
Yeah.
Let's take a look what Mr. Hodson's doing. He's phoning it in again. There we go. PAL marks. Come on, get punched in their face. That it hurts. And then let's go take a look at Mr. Luke.
The dinosaur looks really good.
Thank you.
Mr. Luke Stone. It's got he's getting ready to apply colors. Now you do a lot of cross hatching, don't you?
I do, so I'm not going to get the colors in a half an hour. That's for dang sure.
Bitchy.
You're just going to have to live with it.
And Aunt Karen.
I wouldn't plan on telling that.
Karen.
She's got a nice
Not
butt
bitchy.
for Karen, though. Very nice butt for Karen. And she show a midriff. Karen's don't show midriff.
I've never met a bitchy Karen.
Oh, you need to go out and work in retail for a little while. You'll
Head over to a Michael's at about 3:30 in the afternoon.
You'll know a Karen there. Yeah.
It was really creepy. I was looking for some supplies. I was out there in the afternoon, and I was the only dude, and all the women looked the same. I mean, seriously, I could describe them all as between 40 and 50 with bleached hair of some sort, at least 30 pounds overweight, all buying something with flowers. There's like an episode of The Twilight Zone.
You're in the zone of Karens.
Yeah, I used to. It's really weird because I think I worked with a lot of those women.
I don't know. I just look at the fair that, and certain group of women have been given a name just because women with that actual name that aren't bad, a bad name.
Oh yeah,
You'd have a Janice or a.
I got a buddy
Tara
Christopher
that
drawing with us right now.
Itchy.
Also,
You call them all.
hey Christopher, how you doing,
Tara
buddy?
or whatever.
yeah. Oh, Glenn says, yeah, she says, Sarah says, nice Seth, badass. And let me see. Hold on 1 second, Glenn. I'll pop you out and pop you back in 1 second. And it looks like Marv. Oh, you sharpening? Is that what's going on here? Or adding more graphite?
Yeah, I'm changing the.
I don't know if I'm gonna get to any verbiage.
Yeah.
I forgot this.
Yeah.
I forgot the name. Nib.
Oh, graphite nib. Yeah. The lid.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to forgo some detail here to get done in time.
I want to show you guys something, and I want you guys to tell me what you think of it. Because I'm waiting on it, and it's coming in the mail. It's going to help me do more reviews on IndieVolt.com. And I know Eric has seen it. Few people have told me, Varian, that's not cool. Because who was this marketed toward? And I want you guys to take a look at this. It is a scanner that I just purchased. And tell me what you think of it, guys. I'm going to share it. And here we go. Did I share the? I might not share the audio. Hold on.
Is that that scanner that you just set up over the thing and it scans it?
Well, you do set it up over it, but yeah, it doesn't just scan it. But yeah, here we go. I'm going to play the intro for you.
Last year, we created the Caesar Aura Scanner, our second campaign on Indiegogo, and you loved it. We created a community of over 20,000 backers and 150,000 users around the world. And we scanned everything. Now we're back with a scanner like you've never seen before. This is the Caesar Shine Ultra. Our new super portable adjustable scanner with our most advanced tech yet. With 13 full-size megapixels and 340 DPI, which means you get superior quality scans every time. The Caesar Shine Ultra features the patented curve flattening technology, which means you can scan anything, and it will give you absolutely flat scans, with colors that are more vivid than ever before. But where the Caesar Shine really shines is how it makes scanning simple. It's completely powered by your laptop, so no extra cables needed. It recognizes more than 100.
Start your own counterfeiting company.
Super fast, whether you need to scan one document or 100. With the blazing speed of scanning one page each second. And it's super portable. Carry it with you in your backpack and you have the power to scan on the go anywhere.
Sneak into government buildings.
And the Caesar Shine is also capable of recording video while scanning. So you can use it in your presentations. And the adjustable height ensures that you catch the smallest details. We've worked hard on perfecting the most portable and advanced scanner yet. Back us and be the first to enjoy the Caesar Shine Ultra.
I think it's awesome. I know you guys don't about it. I think it's awesome. So yeah. But it's gonna help me do some reviews on IndieVolt because I can just take the comic, scan a page, pull out the panels, and add it. I'm not gonna scan anybody's whole entire comic and upload it. That's
what he says now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Screw that guy. I'm sharing his whole comic book on YouTube.
Seriously, she's got to run. I'll see you guys later. See you later, Seth. I'm not Seth, Sarah. She did say, Seth, your art is badass. So that's why I got confused. And then, what do you guys think about that? Is that a conflict of interest? Do you think Marvel and DC should have been a little pissed? Like, wait a minute, you're showing people scan comics, and you've created tech that's going to allow them to flatten the pages now, like automatically in game. Not in game, but say in game. But when it's transferred from the picture to the computer, the picture you're taking, the image, now it's gonna be flat. I haven't gotten mine yet though. It's been stuck in China for a while now. China. So,
which is ironically the same place all the scans get sent to with a wireless connection, regardless if you want to or not.
you think it's got a wireless connection in there, Eric?
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a back door.
Everything I scan gets sent over. Wait a minute. Why isn't they connecting to Wi-Fi? That's what 5G really is. They're screwing us. I see. I was about to bring back Glenn, and he crashed out. What's going on, man? Let me take a look at this art again. I'm gonna go look at Luke's art. Luke is working on Trash Man. Trying to punch in the ground. Grr, Trash Man.
Yeah, that's great.
We're gonna take a look at. Yeah, take a look at David's. David applying those Sharpies. That looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Only thing I love with his hands in the air and the power emanating from his hands. It looks like that's take a look at what Seth's got for us. Seth's camera pixelated, but Seth's working real hard, finishing up here. You guys got about 20 minutes left. So.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Draw faster.
My anxiety. Oh.
Yeah.
I can't do this. Help.
Yeah, I'm like, I am skipping out so much detail and cross-hatching that I would normally put in.
Yeah, I try to make it a quick show because I realize, people have things to do.
Yeah, I normally need about 2 hours.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to do. My kids and wife are in bed. I'm sitting here enjoying a beer and drawing with you guys. I got nothing else to do.
What you do is some shows go for a while. I mean, I was on a drawing show once and I'm like, Jesus, can I lose already? I was really tired. I was like, oh, I need to go to sleep. Why can't I just hurry up and lose? And then now Eric, you do quite a few drawing shows a week. At one point, I think you did like 2 in a week or 2 or 3.
Yeah, I can pretty much go on Drawing Quarter, Fan Edition whenever I want.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got the I haven't done Cheesecake Challenge in a while because he broadcasts from Salt Lake City and he doesn't start till 9 o'clock his time. Ugh. It's hard to stay up that late.
Yeah. I had some nice young gentlemen visiting me from Salt Lake once every 2 days. They were Mormons and they kept coming to the door. They're very nice. But and they drive cars now.
Mormons are more regular folks, man. They're not the Amish.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
it's like they're driving cars now.
They should be on bikes.
Well, they typically are, yeah, but only because they don't have a license.
I'll tell you the guys this, another embarrassing story for Varian, but years ago, before my wife, I remember being at my second apartment, and I was a single guy, was quite lonely. And all of a sudden, there was a knock at my door. Now, I hadn't ordered pizza yet, so I had no idea who it was. I looked out the peephole, and there was a dead ringer for Avril Lavigne. And I was like, oh,
was she making things complicated?
Oh, she was so complicated. And I want her to be my girlfriend very quickly.
Oh, wow.
And I thought we were doing Avril Lavigne songs. And I opened the door quickly. And she said hello. And then I took notice of her sort of unattractive friend. But I was like, that's okay, though. What's the problem, ladies? And she says, and she looks at me. And it's when I start to realize something's afoot here. Because she's, hi, what's your name? And I tell her, and she tells me hers, and I can't remember and she told me, she said, well, I'm here. to share the good news with you.
Oh,
And my heart broke in like 18 places. Because I knew what she was doing. I knew who she was. I knew what she was at my door. But she invited me to a picnic. I didn't get a chance to go, but I was going to go to the picnic. And she was a part of the Jehovah's Witness, and I just I was gonna go to. I like Christmas. I like stuff. So she said I never seen that girl again. She could have been Miss Grant. Who knows?
Well, you'd be Jehovah's Witness right now if you were.
No, I could have. No, maybe.
No, you can't. Not them.
You can't.
Trust me. Like, so I used to live on campus of the church that we were at, and so I was the pastor of that church, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they come up, the Jehovah's Witnesses, and I'm like, they're like trying to proselytize me, and I'm like, well, I'm the pastor of this church right over here, and they're like, oh yeah, that's, and they continue to try to proselytize me, and I'm like, dude, seriously, not gonna work.
Brazen.
It's a lot like being a Marvel fan. When DC tries to get you.
So let me tell you why DC is better.
Yeah.
My 9-point plan that I've got to be able to convince you that DC is better.
Glenn says the Mormons, Jehovah's Witnesses, don't come to my house anymore. They don't like that I kept hitting on them.
Regardless of their gender.
Yeah. Hey. If you keep answering the door naked, covered in chicken blood, they'll eventually leave you alone.
Sam, is that what you're doing? Is that what
It got awkward, didn't it?
You got to open the door like that and say, you're just in time.
Yeah. Dinner, sir.
What's for dinner? You are.
You.
I tell you guys what, I thought it was pretty witty of me the time where our officer's knocking on my door and I answered. I said, what took you so long? Because I've been waiting to say that.
Mm-hmm.
And he looked at me like it was not the funniest. It wasn't funny at all to him. What?
That makes it even funnier.
Yeah. Like
it's about time you got here.
Yeah. Been waiting on you guys for 2 weeks. The body's over this way. Come on.
Everything's starting to smell. Come in.
Yeah.
You ever answer one of those telemarketer calls and start doing something like that? Like, what am I going to do? Thank God he called you. Yeah. There's blood everywhere.
What?
I need you to come over. What? Need you to come over?
Should I drain the blood before I cut off the limbs, or should I?
You're the cleaner, right? Come on. Where are you?
Yeah. I called you 2 hours ago. Let's see here. I'm getting messages.
It's gonna get a little messy.
I got a question, if you don't mind.
Go
ahead. So this is the first time I'm doing I've been an illustrator for 10 years. I've done several kind of works, but I would like to know, what did you felt when you published your first comic? I'm doing my first comic, so I want to know what was the sensation of holding your physical comic in your hands.
I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I would compare it to holding my kids, but let's be honest, it was better.
Yeah.
I joke.
Well, as a guy, you had more to do with your actual comic book than you did your actual child. So.
I really did. My contribution was very short.
Don't tell anybody else that. They don't really know.
Yeah,
they don't really know.
For me, it was it was definitely a moment that I don't think that I'll forget. But it was it's infectious, because either that moment you say, this is what I'm doing with the rest of my life if possible, or you're like, okay, well that's done. I did that.
Yeah, that's off the list now.
Yeah. Then you start, because it becomes I want a stack. How about you, Gabi? You've done a lot of work, print work, and you're working on your comic now. Are you imagining that moment where you hold that book?
It'll be nice. I mean, so far all I got is like a little short 14-page for Femme Finale, but it's not even colored or anything, but I did get lettered. And I've had that in print for a little while, and that was pretty cool getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
And Dave, you launched a few different books. I mean, how was it for you? Do you remember that first book at all?
Oh yeah, it feels good. Actually, when I had first gotten the book finished and put it up on websites and on Amazon and on Comixon and all that kind of stuff, my wife had actually surprised me with the first. She had bought it before I'd even ordered any copies, physical copies. So she got it for me and said, "Hey, this came for you," and I didn't know what it was, and I opened it up, and it was just like I said, that feeling of pride, and then oh no, now I have to produce more of these, but not oh no, like darn it, and I have to keep doing this, but now I have to continue what I started. I can't stop now, and I'm gonna be 80 years old and still producing comic books.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. Yeah. And I can't say the every single time I put out a book, I can't tell you for me anyway, the pride that I have, and then the realization as you flip through and go, I can do that better. I can do that better. I can do that. And you just want to keep growing and changing and getting better and better and better as you go.
Yeah. If I think it was Randy who told me, if you're the same artist in issue 5 that you were in issue 1, you're doing it wrong.
Exactly.
And I'm not the same artist from page 1 to page 24.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't that suck?
Yeah, I can see the difference too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like, oh wow. So maybe I should go back and redraw that. I just finished it. So I'm never gonna get done.
Isn't it so hard to have a book? You could be on issue 5, but you want to go back to issue 1 and 2 and retweak and redo. Would you guys ever do that, or do you think that that's moving backwards rather than forwards?
Well, I had the opportunity to do it with this latest series that I've worked on. This book right here, and people asked, "Hey, you want to go back and redo book 1?" I said, and part of me wanted to, but I was like, why would I go back and redo that when I could spend the time writing new stories?
Exactly.
And that's really what I wanted to do, was just write new stories.
Yeah. It's all learning. Even if you're Frank Miller, who's not to speak for Frank Miller, but who is obviously upper echelon on some level of creating, it's just always moving forward. I think.
At least it should be, I think.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Nice question.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm preparing the poll now, so.
No.
Gonna be sending the
better blue than that.
Poll out here, and
How much time we got left, Varian?
you guys have
please say 10 minutes. Please say 10 minutes.
you guys about 9 minutes, so yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I'll take it.
I think I can get to where I need to go from here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guys, I'm getting old, and I'm coming to realize that because people that I know, children that I know, are getting jobs, and I'm like, well, why are kids grown? You were like 7 the other day. Why are you grown now?
Yeah.
See, my daughter's turning 18.
Oh my gosh.
8 freaking teen, man.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? When did I become an old man?
Yeah, my kid's 16, driving. She had her driving out on the freeways. She did great. I'm like, dang.
Yeah. And that's where it sucks too, because your daughter, Eric, she was this little girl, and now she's driving. What is this?
Mm-hmm.
what kind of crap is this? I mean, is this what's going to happen to me? Is that boy in there? Well, that boy ain't going to make it. Especially since I found out now that apparently it is A-okay to rehome children.
Oh my gosh, that story is just...
Man, that's disturbing, isn't it?
Not it's disturbing, but it is. Listen, they are the Jackie Robinsons of parenting. Now that I know I can rehome my kid, I'm looking into it. No, I'm not looking into it, but I will tell you this. I have scared the shit out of him with it. I'm like, look, they didn't want him. They gave him up. Is that what you want to happen to you? Your mama will do it. Your mama will do it quick. Ain't nothing daddy can do once you do it. And he's like, boy's mortified. It's awesome. I've been getting great behavior ever since.
Equal parts love, respect, and fear.
Yes. Oh, somebody just flew down the street. That'll be nice when they hit the pothole down there. Question from Indie Vote Radio came in. When you guys are drawing, do you? Oh yeah, this happens to me. Do you keep any of the old pieces, or is it when you throw them away, is it gone? For me, I try to throw pieces away, but my wife fishes them out the trash and keeps them.
I give stuff away, whatever I can't sell and whatever I get sick of looking at.
I give away my stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just really surprised.
Charity and something like that.
Yeah. How about the rest of you guys? Do you throw it away and push it way to the bottom of the trash, shred it up, or what's going on?
I keep.
Keep it.
I always keep, and because you never know when you're going to look back and say, I wonder what happened to that. Let me see if I can do that again or do it better, or posters or things like that. And because one of the reasons I do a lot of like figure drawing classes and stuff like that, just to kind of stay sharp, and I try to keep all of it in one big place, so that 50 years from now, when my grandchildren go through our basement to, clean out all the junk that grandma and grandpa or great grandma and grandpa had, if I'm lucky enough, they find it and get a little glimpse into what their grandfather or great grandfather did.
See, that could be bad.
I'm playing a long game. I'm playing the long game.
That could be dangerous, They go down there and I'm worried that they're gonna go down there and find Grandpa Varian's underwear, which I'm just getting ready to buy. Eric suggested against it, but
should I not have that stuff down there?
No.
I should not have it.
No.
I'll be back. I'll be right back.
You're not buying those first ones, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. Listen, guys, they were very nice underwear, very tasteful, very European.
Yes. Yeah. Very tasteful.
Yeah, very European, and Eric talked me out of it. Let's take a look at the artwork. I'm gonna throw the poll in there. You guys think that's fair?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw the poll in. So the poll is there in the chat, people. If you want to take a look, I'm gonna bring the art up. We're gonna start here with Luke Stone. And actually, we're gonna start with Eric.
Are we done? Is it time?
No. I was going to show the art so people can start taking a look at it, because if you're looking at my beautiful face. Here, we'll start with Gabi, because I don't think Seth, are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with yours first. Close up on shade, got the logo in there and everything. I like that.
Yeah,
badass.
Awesome.
Very good. Yeah, badass. Yeah. Super cool.
Reaching through the window, almost like reaching through my computer at me. I'm scared. Make it go away. Very nice.
Really good. Love it.
Yeah.
Very nice. Good job there. Okay. Next is we're gonna look at Eric Hodson. It's not pencils down yet, but you guys got like 2 minutes, so 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, actually 3 minutes. So all right. We're gonna take a look at what Mr. Hodson has so far. Dinosaur Man. It's
that's awesome.
Yeah, he went the Atari route, Atari Video Computer System. That 2600 game. What's going on, Eric? Is that
Heck yeah, it's 2600. That's what I grew up with.
Awesome.
2600.
Cool.
Yeah, very nice.
Really cool.
Let's go over here and take a look at Mr. David Whalen's art. He's applying colors. Looks real nice.
Yeah.
That looks pretty cool.
Flip it up a little bit here so you can see.
Yeah.
I got my
that's
start
right.
of colors. Start of colors.
Yeah. And of course, you guys can always finish these and post them later. Like, here's what I got going. Here's the art Varian made me do. You guys got about 2 minutes to wrap it up. I think it all looks pretty cool, guys. It looks everyone's done a great job. And then we're going to take a look at Mr. Luke Stone's art. See what he's got. The share screen. He's got the logo up there. 360. He's got the sketch cover, the black and white Best Buy exclusive.
Yeah.
They started doing that for a while. Some of the Best Buy and GameStop and Walmart and Target were having exclusive video game covers for a minute, or tins and stuff. It was rough. I didn't know where to go get the game from. I really like the GameStop version, but the Target version comes with a free comic book. I gotta get the comic book. Straw poll is up, but these gentlemen have another 1 minute now. 1 minute to draw. Oh, and we'll take a look at all their art once again after that, and you guys can go vote and tell them what you think of their artwork, and they will sit and they will cry.
I probably will. I'll probably just give up drawing after tonight. So
so many do. So many people give it up. Right.
There, before we go, I've got to walk away for a second. I'll be right back. Okay.
So many of us give it up real quick. I think I showed you guys this the comic that almost made me stop drawing. I'll put it up here on the screen so you guys can see it.
The comic.
Yeah.
Oh, comic.
The comic book that almost made me stop drawing as a child.
Why is that?
I got this book in the mail because it was a free mail, and you could mail like $1 or $2 or something to IDOS, and you got this 2-minute Witchblade comic in the mail. And I thought this cover was so gorgeous. And this comic, I said, I can't draw like that. I quit. I can't do it. And this is the comic that almost made me stop drawing. I was like, never again. And even inside is gorgeous. The interiors are nice. It's just such a gorgeous book. Mike Turner, of course. Look at that. Can Eric do that? Hell no, he can't do that. Can I do it? Nope.
Heck, I can't do it either.
Yeah. So
I don't know many people that can.
Okay, guys, what happened to ads like this?
Parents found out about it.
The year 2000s is what happened.
Women nowadays, people would be asking where her organs are.
Yeah, and that's a real woman though. It's like they're in her.
She's got some.
Yeah, she's alive.
I found a diagram of what from like back in the Victorian age, if someone was wearing like those super small corsets, like what it actually does to their rib cage and their organs. So anytime that somebody throws out that where her organs crap, I post that. I'm like, well, here's your answer.
Let's see. Here, hold on 1 second, Marv. I think I see Glenn back there hanging out. Hold on. Glenn, can you hear me? Almost. Every time I bring him in, it kicks him. Every time I bring him in, he gets kicked. It's the weirdest thing.
Has Glenn been kidnapped and he's trying to send some sort of code to us?
It's possible.
Yeah.
All right. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. Pencils down. It is over. Congratulations, you made it through the war. Rob says he sounds like the alien inside. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go through these pieces of art. You guys can click on them, which ones you like, and then from there, we will begin the process of selecting a victor. You actually go to the website, you go out of straw poll. Link is in the chat. Be able to go to there, select your favorite artist. Let's start from the top, and we'll go down. We'll take a look at Dreaded Dinosaur first, who's finished. His official submission is as follows. It is the Atari Dinosaur Man. It looks pretty cool. I like the weathering on the box.
Thank you. Gotta give it that true old school vintage feel.
Yeah.
It looks like it'd be buried right next to all the ET cartridges.
Oh!
In a good way, in the most positive way. I mean, in the positive
way possible.
You know what you should have did, Eric?
What's that?
I could have made this even better. Was like an old clearance sticker on it.
Oh yeah.
Like, that would have been cool, but that looks good. Looks great.
If I'd had 5 more minutes, I could have done it.
That looks pretty cool. That needs to be a sticker, Eric.
Yeah, maybe.
It's awesome.
Atari will probably come after you, but yeah.
No, Atari is a defunct company, man. It's, the license is held by one company, and like all rights to a bunch of the games are held by another. And I don't know. It's the story of Atari is a tragic one in American society.
And to take a look at Shade from Goblin Grimm. There we got Shade. What system? Any particular system or all of them?
I was thinking more like probably PC because
okay.
It kind of fall into like the whole Slender Man type thing.
Okay.
Like one of those creepy click type games.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
And Dinosaur Man, that was a beat 'em up, right?
What's that?
Dinosaur Man was just a beat 'em up, right? Just a side scrolling.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple space missions in there. Fly the ship.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, it'll just be a red square. And you just move it over and don't shoot some other red square. But
let's take a look at Mr. Whalen's art. And here he has his characters. Tell us about the game they'd be in.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be like, what's that first Apple game, the Frontier Adventure, where I could never figure it out. No, thinking maybe a solid side scroller, right? With each of the characters being able to you choose each character, and they could have each their own powers, going through different levels.
So you more like one of those, again, a side scroller, beat 'em up.
Yeah, I go on that.
Looks pretty good. You didn't get a chance to put a logo on there. What would you call the game? I mean, I know it's the name of your comic, but would you give it would you give it like a tagline?
Let's see here. How about we came, we saw, we kicked some ass.
There we go.
Stolen from Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Let's take a look at Mr. Luke Stone's Hybrids, the Sons of Gods, the game. On Xbox 360.
Yes.
What kind of game is
it?
It's
a Marvel Ultimate Alliance game for certain.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So
you got level based, fight the bosses, switch in and out the characters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Almost like it's a bit of like the old what do you call them? It's not an RPG, but it has RPG elements. But like one of the dungeons, like Gauntlet, that type of thing. Which I like Gauntlet. My ex-girlfriend got me to play Gauntlet, and I just could not stop. Now I do, because the wife is like, that bitch started you to play that. I want to see it in the house. Yes, ma'am. I'll get rid of it immediately. Yeah, everyone did a really good job tonight. So again, if you want to vote, link is in the chat to go to the straw poll and vote for your favorite artist, who will be the winner tonight. Will receive a gift card for GameStop that apparently they'll be able to use when their local game has to open back up. If they're here in Michigan, happen at some point. If they're not, maybe they can use them. Eric is here in Michigan. Goblin Grimm is here in Michigan.
Yep.
Luke, you're in Florida.
Florida.
And David, you're where?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. So
But
are
I
you guys
grew up in Ohio.
Are you guys open up there? You have any
I was able to get a haircut today. Finally,
Okay.
I thought I was gonna have to let down my hair to have a prince climb up it. It was so long, but I think we get phase 2 Monday. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Glenn's in Michigan as well. Yeah, Glenn's in Michigan. So if you do get a GameStop gift card, you might not be able to use it. And let's see, what do we have here? So I'm gonna check the poll.
I would love to vote, but I can't. I'm using my phone.
Nah.
But I can. But I can say which one I will vote for.
What's that?
If you sorry.
So which one is that?
Dinosaur Man.
Dinosaur Man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I voting for Eric is man. He's so privileged. He's so he goes on all the other shows and he wins. I don't condone voting for Eric.
Yeah, I'm just your co-host for the most part, and I appreciate it.
The idea is for me to some point cycle out and make an Eric show, and I can just what are you gonna do, Eric? Are you gonna draw at that point?
I don't know. It just depends on the caliber of talent that's on the show. I probably wouldn't draw. I'd put my suit on and I do a game show host persona. It'd be fun.
Yeah. The idea is to transition myself on out of here to being able to sleep on the sofa. It's like, who won? What? Okay. Yeah, it's nice.
But for those of you listening on IndieVille Radio, we are building a hell of a network here. Our biggest hurdle is transitioning and getting viewers on YouTube. We really need to get the YouTube channel up to 1,000 subscribers so that we can start earning some revenue and producing better content. But we are grateful for the thousands and thousands of you that cost Varian more money and bandwidth, because the radio station is doing great. I haven't heard a Roku install update. How's that going?
The Roku, right now on the radio, listening in, is 15,280 people, which is great. The Roku numbers. Give me a chance. Give me a second. I'll grab those real quick. I'll move over.
Because if you have a Roku, you can download the IndieVolt app, and you can watch shows like this that way. Mm-hmm. And you've got independent movies and independent shows on there. And
yeah, as a matter of fact, I'll show you guys. If give me 1 minute, and I can show.
We got to keep sticking it to the global central banker corporatist mindset, and there's independent content that's worthy to stand alongside the HBO Maxes that they have to give away for free because you pay through the nose for AT&T.
Yeah, right now, 6,048 installs right now, cumulative installs, which is pretty good, and that's just over the last course of 2 months. So all together, I can't pull that data up right now, but yeah. So the IndieVolt television network is growing. The content on there is always. I've been updating a lot of content. As a matter of fact, if I could, what's not down there? Is it? No, it's not there either. I would show you guys how to pull up IndieVolt TV. And what's on there, because we just uploaded every episode of this show, Art of War, to TV. So if you want to watch it on Roku, you can. It's really easy to get. Just go to Roku. Let's go to IndieVolt. Go to Roku, type in IndieVolt. It's right up there on your screen. It'll pop up. I don't have do I have it here? Yeah, it'll look a lot like that. Select it, add it to your TV, and you'll be good to go.
You'll finally see what the hat looks like.
You'll finally see what the IndieVolt raccoon hat looks like. You'll know true fashion. True fashion. We're gonna.
I think we don't have.
I need some of those pens.
Yeah. I keep saying I'm gonna get an Indie Vault pin in here one day, but that means I gotta pay for it. You gotta buy a bunch of them. Going through the art one more time. Dreaded Dinosaur with the Atari cartridge, which is really looks good. It's weathered. It's Eric, is there anything on that cover that makes you say that would never happen in the Dinosaur Man franchise? Is there anything that's off?
No. I could probably say that it would look a little bit better because we only have the hour and a half. But other than that, no. It's
I think that looks pretty awesome,
stuff.
dude.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
If I were voting, I would vote for it.
I'm really surprised to say that the Eric didn't go like and make it look like really cheesy, like the old Mega Man cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's all janky, holding a gun, and like
yeah.
The story behind the piece is that the artist probably had like 30 minutes. It's called Mega Man. Just do something. That was the art direction.
It's very funny because in the Capcom game Resident Evil 3, the remake, they have a Mega Man poster, and it's that old version. Nice. And it's like it's redone, and it looks like it's a modern game, but it's really funny that they did that. We're gonna take a look at Shade again from Goblin Grimm. There we go. PC click based game. Scare the bejesus out of children. Microtransaction to death. I know how you are. I know how you are.
I didn't notice your soap dispenser. Love it.
Yeah. That's how he gets around is through mirrors.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
shadow on the sink. Love it. Looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the shadow on the sink.
Like the hand.
Nice touch.
Yeah.
That stuff. I remember going in. I was at a con. I went in the bathroom, and it's at hand wash liquid. And I looked at the sticker, and I'm like, they can't legally call it soap. That's what the first thing that went into my head is they cannot legally call this crap soap. I'm like, oh no, it's hand wash liquid. It's kind of gross. Once again, David Whalen's characters are all there. And David, it didn't take you long to draw this at all. 3 characters all lined up. You had cross hatching there. You started adding colors. Looks real good. I'm slightly jealous. I'm never having you on the show again.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah,
good to meet you.
Yeah, never have you on the show again. Just I can't tolerate that. And Hybrid, the Son of Gods from Luke Stone with his sketch cover, or you can let your kids color it. Depends on Luke's always looking out for the kids, always. I do like that though. A lot of power on that cover.
Yeah. I like the ground at the bottom with the impact. It looks really good.
Mm-hmm. Luke probably cheapens out and makes the cover hollow foil. So
yes. I'll pay somebody to color it real nice and then make it hollow foil.
Yeah. What the heck is going on? Why is he doing this? I'll buy it though. I'll buy it. All right, let's take a look. Give me 1 minute. Actually, I'm gonna give them to 150 to vote. It's 2 minutes. So, Eric, are you still there?
I am Instagramming my piece out, putting dropping an at Indie Vault on it. So.
All right, cool. I gotta run real quick. I'll be right back. It'll take about a minute. So keep everybody talking.
All right, sounds good. Yeah. So, David, do you do any other shows? Is this one of your first shows that you have been on, or?
No, I've been really lucky actually during all this COVID stuff. I did probably in the last 2 or 3 years, sporadically some podcasts and shows and interviews, and I really enjoy them. But since COVID has started, I've been able to get on. I'm probably on 2 or 3 shows a week, and I really enjoy them to the point that I'm thinking maybe I want to start one of my own.
Cool.
But I've been on a bunch of shows talking about all the books that I produce, and it's amazing. I love it.
So how did you end up on this janky gig?
I had been Facebook friends with Varian and Lola for probably about a year. And they had, I think Lola 2 or 3 weeks ago had just kind of put an all call out. And I said, I don't think I've been on their podcast yet. Let me just see if they need any artists. And they were nice enough to have me on a couple nights ago. And then Varian called me again today. So there's a great experience. I love being able to talk with a whole bunch of different artists all at once, to be able to trade stories and trade tips and all that stuff, especially since, like I said, I'm still learning and trying to go strong, but still learning. So being on with a group of artists like this is a great deal for me.
That's awesome. Well, glad to have you. Your art looks great.
Thank you.
Do you back in the day when we had comic book conventions, did you go to any comic conventions?
Yeah, like I said, I'm in upstate New York, so any civilization, real civilization, is about an hour and a half away in any direction.
Yeah.
So there's some small comic book cons up here that are really good, a really tight knit community. But they are probably 3 or 4 throughout the year, so not a bazillion of them that you. I
did Hudson Valley one time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
That was a good show. That was a lot of fun.
I do a lot of shows some shows in Utica, Syracuse.
Mm-hmm.
There's one up in Potsdam, New York. Near Potsdam, New York, if you've ever heard of that. It's actually where I got my master's degree also, at the college that they have up there, the university they have up there. And you could throw a stone and hit Canada.
Oh, nice.
And it's, like I said, just a good, tight-knit community. Everybody's always so pleasant and ready to go, and it's been amazing. I haven't gotten the opportunity to get a lot of tables, but I think after all this starts, I've talked myself into it to be able to dive into that 100%.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Well, we'll see you out there.
Thank you.
It's certainly something that I am passionate about. I typically do between 2 and 3 shows a month, all calendar year long.
Oh, wow.
My car just turned over 200,000 miles, and I've only had it for 3 years.
How many states do you do? With 2 or 3 conventions a month, how many states are you driving to?
Quite a few. My longest drive was to Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
And then, Denver, Salt Lake City, Utah. I've done a couple in Cali. I love going down to the Florida shows. Mm-hmm. Hopefully I'll be joining my boy Luke for Tampa Bay coming up in July.
Man, that'd be great, dude.
Lexi said I'm on the wait list, so we'll see if something opens up.
Well, let's find out who's on the list. I mean,
start busting some kneecaps or
sneezing. I'm sure we can Tanya Harding this thing up, right?
Sneezing in their direction, and then they're like, never come out again.
All right, guys. So we are at that point where we are at the end of the show, and we're going to reveal who has won. Sorry about that. I had to make sure my son was still in bed. I heard racket from his room. Did not like it. So, but there wasn't him. So. Don't know what exactly it was.
Everything was fine. We just talked about you behind your back. You'll have to watch it in the replay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. These days, you'll never know what was said because, according to chat, according to the screenshots or that's going to be the translation, the captions, I did some pretty naughty things. Before we get to that, though, I want to thank everybody who did vote last week in our. Help name our mascot poll. I don't know if I mentioned it, and if I did, great. But if I didn't mention it on this show, the name we ended up going with the one was Vicky Volt. So that is her name, Vicky Volt. And we're going to be unveiling our new rating system on indievolt.com, which is there. So
that's awesome.
That's great. Yeah.
And we vote. Those will be listed across 5 different categories. One of the icons of us, so art, story, design, value, and production. And they'll get one of those little marks, in each category. And it is possible, to get 5 of the 5.0 faces. It is that'll mean your comic is high voltage, which is we have a little icon for that too. So thanks for everybody that voted in and giving Vicky a name. Vicky Volt. So yeah, let's get out of business here. Let's see who won. Drum roll. And there's actually one additional surprise too that you guys don't know about. Which I won't tell you guys right now, but I will tell you. 1 second. Where's my? There it is. The video game challenge. There we go. Results are in. I'm gonna hit reload just to make sure. Results are in. All right. Results are in. That Luke Stone, that son of a
Wow. Good job, man.
Congratulations.
Cannot believe it. I am upset. He has an in with God. He's a pastor. He was praying. I call religiosity. Is that a?
I think we need a recount because Eric's was freaking spot on.
Eric's a ringer. He can't win. We've already fit Eric nice.
I'm cursed here.
Yeah. Luke Stone walked away with the victory. Very nice, Luke.
Thank
Very
you,
nice.
guys.
Congratulations, Luke. Nice job.
Thanks to everybody who voted. All four of them.
Yeah. Now,
7 of them.
Here's the problem. Now, my buddy who works at GameStop actually told me, he says, and I want to do something else. But now we got to split it. The 2 lowest votes are going to split a $20 gift card, 10-10. So Goblin Grimm and David will be splitting a $20 gift card.
All right.
So Eric still gets left out.
Oh man!
Because whoever gets the lowest votes just for this show today was going to get a $20 gift card. Whoever got the most is getting a $25 gift card. That was our little secret that we had. And we got to thank at GameStop, or my buddy at GameStop, Larry, who provided those gift cards.
Well, dude, that just like that. Poor Eric.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Let's bring Eric up and look at his face. Eric, you have a grievance?
Well, I'm really kind of torn between grievances right now because I checked Instagram, and my beloved show Anime Ohio is canceled until next year.
Oh no!
It was supposed to be a June anime show. It's one of my favorite shows to do. Damn this lockdown! Just freaking stop it already. Let's get back to normal.
Yeah, normal and some type of I mean, the small business loans aren't even helping at this point for some people. Did you hear? I just heard that some people unemployment had to shut down. They had to actually take away shut down unemployment because people were stealing money.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, people were stealing money. I think that we probably have I would hope another 4 weeks of this to go. But then again, who knows? You know, I know this is small and you guys are gonna kind of probably roll your eyes, but I just want to go to the movies again.
I mean, I would love that.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like, I just want to go to a movie theater again and sit down and watch a movie or you know, go to a store again without having to be, you know, hey, you can only walk this way down this aisle and this way up the other.
I would just like to have a conversation without a mask on.
Yeah.
A steak at a nice restaurant would be good.
Oh gosh, yes.
Well, see, I talk to people in my house without mask on, and I still don't like people. I still don't like them. If I could just, you don't know that meme was going around at the end of the year, beginning of the year. Oh, with 2 people outside. No, it's not. We want to thank everybody for joining us. Let's go around where everybody can find these artists if you want a commission, or maybe you want to buy that print you've seen tonight. Let's go around. We'll start with Eric Dinosaur. Wow. Dreaded Dinosaur, Eric Hodson. Start with you, sir. I got your information up there, but where can they find you at?
I am at Dreaded Dinosaur and all the social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I do have a YouTube channel. I will be getting to doing my own content on there shortly. Finishing up the Roddy Piper book is primary concern. Please go to webtoon.com and subscribe to Dreaded Dinosaur Man on there. Read the first 2 chapters and give me a sub on there. I'd be really appreciated. And you can find me most likely on Tuesday evening at 9 o'clock on the INDIE Volt Normal broadcast. And look forward to that.
He's always on there. He comes in with we need a traveling artist who's gone across the country, gone all over, and seen things and done things and slept in.
I keep the wheels from falling off for the little circus we've put together.
Yeah. We bring Eric in to tell us about what hotels have to stay at. Then we go stay at them. Gabi, where can we find you at?
Instagram, Facebook, DeviantArt. Either one's good to get a hold of me at.
Very good. And you are open for commissions, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I just got done finishing one.
And Eric, you're available for commissions as well, right?
Yep, absolutely. In fact, I just got where did I put that stuff? I just got some brand new sketch cards, and I got a 5x7 and a regular traditional sketch card size. I'll be putting those up on my shop at erichodson.com that you can order commissions right through there.
All right, cool. Indie Vote Radio asked about commissions. Can you ship commissions internationally? I think everybody here is open to shipping a commission internationally. Just obviously because of current situations, just give it a lot more time than you normally would have because I can't get stuff. I can't get stuff out of the state right now. I'm shipping it, and it will not leave the state. So. Yeah, it's rough. Let's go down to Dave. David, where can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me at correcthandedcomics.com and our Facebook page, Correct Handed Comics. You can find me on Instagram at Handed Correct. I had to flip it for Instagram. And you can find me, I have an individual Twitter for my ongoing series, The Offspring. You can find it at The Offspring 00 on Twitter.
The Offspring 00. And you are available for commissions if necessary?
Yeah.
Cool. They can contact you. And he's also, he'll also ship overseas if he has to. And they were going to go to Luke Stone, who's quickly writing his information.
You can go to https. igg.me/@hybrids5. You've got 3 days left to get in on my hybrids work that I just did. And I do ship that internationally. I've got quite a few readers actually in Germany and France and the UK and all those places. I ship a lot of packages over that way. And so you can find me there. You can also find me at LukeStoneStudios.com. So you find that. Yeah, I almost put my email address in there. And so you can find me there, and then I'm like find my social media stuff is all over the place there too. So, and follow me on the YouTube, subscribe.
Yeah, and Luke, you got a YouTube channel now too. So
I do. Yeah, I just hit 100 subscribers tonight, so I'm pretty happy with myself.
Awesome, and that's Luke Stone.
Yeah, or you go. It's YouTube.com/what is my, you know what? No, I know it now. The Lou Dog. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that, but it's hard to change, so it's staying.
Lou Dog. It can be the Lou Dog.
I think I did it like in the middle of the night when I was really tired. I was like, I'm the Lou Dog now. Hello, YouTube.
Very good, sir. Very good. And then let's look at we talked about shipping internationally. Let's talk about somebody who's already international and joined us tonight. Marv.
Just keep going him out.
Yeah, Marv. Where can they find you? You're available for commissions as well, correct?
Not right now. I don't have time for that because I'm working too much at my day job, so I nearly have time for doing my comics. So I have some stuff, but I'm not doing commissions right now. But if you can check out my Instagram account and Twitter on Marv Artwork. I'm doing my comic, and you can follow me and see what I'm doing.
That's MarvArtwork, all one word, Marv Artwork. And you can check out his artwork there on his Instagram, Twitter, and he'll be happy to have it. And he talks comics. He's a real nice guy. He won't bite, we promise. We will.
Thank you.
That's been it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. I want to thank right now the 18,411 of you listening on Indie Vote Radio. Really appreciate that. If you want to send in questions for next Tuesday's Indie Vote Live show, you can do so. It's really simple, really simple. Indie Vote Live at indievote.com. Please include Indie Vote Live in the subject, and please keep those emails to 90 words or less. It makes it real easy for me to put them in there and make graphics for them when you do that. If you don't, I'm probably not going to select your question, even if it's a really good one. Also, Indie Vote Radio, been talking about it all night. You can download it on Google Play, or if you have an Apple phone, you can download the streaming app and type in Indie Vote Radio, and it'll bring you right to the channel. You can also, we're also adding Indie Vote Radio to iOS natively very soon. You can also ask your Alexa device to pull up Indie Vote Radio, and she will go look for it. You may have to add the skill, but she will go look for it. Well, Indie Vote TV on Roku. Well, I mean, it's free. It's free streaming. We got some independent movies on there, some exclusive content coming very, very soon, exclusive series and documentaries coming very soon on the network, as well as the stuff that's up there right now. A lot of stuff that even isn't on our YouTube channel, including every Art of War series we filmed so far. So definitely go over there and check that out. It is free on your Roku. That's it for us, guys. We've done a good job here. Everybody did a really good job tonight drawing.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations.
I'm eternally jealous. You guys suck. You did really well. We will see you all back here next Friday on Indie Volt's Art of War. Now, because Luke Stone won, remember, Luke can't come back for 30 days. But we're right back in that 30-day period where some of our past winners can come back. And we are thinking about putting together an all-winner show where we have the people who have won all come back and draw for even a bigger prize. And I'm trying to determine where that bigger prize is going to be right now. But we're working on it. So that's going to happen. This has been The Art of War. I've been Varian Grant. These have been the artists, the veterans. They did it. They survived, barely. We'll see you guys all next week. See you later.
Thank you.
See you later, guys. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
guys.